between HT Drake and Boris Koslov, and now it's boiled over with Little Miss Roxxy involved and the debutante, Gia Adams.
That's right, you see, there was a slight issue last time. It was completely accidental with Drake and Roxxy, but they've been together for donkeys, and they got together like ham and peas pudding. Very hard to take them apart. So probably this tag match will settle some things, and maybe it'd be the best thing for Drake's sanity if he got a win over Boris Koslov. And see, Boris Kozlov's been training very, very heavily for this. He's walked the ring with a bottle of vodka in his hand.
Standard pre-match warm-up from Boris Koslov.
It's Russian standard at least, so only the best for Boris.
Boris Koslov, who is still so new in the grand scheme of things to North Wrestling, but the North faithful have taken Boris as one of their own. And it's so wonderful that we have friends from Russia, Leeds, who join us every time we're here at the Riverside now via the Boris bus.
Oh. Drake with some perfectly good alcohol there. Boris is not a Geordie.
He's an adopted Geordie.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I wasn't there when the papers were signed. I do apologise.
He has been welcomed into the warming bosom of Tyneside.
That's right, in the snow outside, so Boris has plus 10 strength because of him being from Russia.
The climate really does power the Russian Wrecking Ball tonight. Underway, tag team match. This is not your standard mixed tag team match because everybody can get in there with everybody.
That's right, yeah. It's not one of those ones where women tag in, the men have to tag out.
It is quite literally a gender fluid match.
Very well put. And Miss Roxxy is from Tyneside, and they're the ones you interfere when you come to the North East.
Yeah, it's the lasses of near Big Market that normally cause the most bother.
That's right. It's like the Spartans. The women, the only people strong enough to give birth to Geordie men. It's a Drake, not a happy camper. I said he's not happy with the loss of Boris, a person he thinks he's well above the overall scheme of things. Drake, a similar quote to Scorpius Ahmed, thinks he should be at the top of the list here at North Wrestling, challenging for the title, when he's losing to Boris Koslov. It's not what he wants.
Not what he wants at all. And now Boris is... Well, Drake toned down the vodka. Maybe Roxy's up for a drink. It's Saturday night.
Well, happier than usually is.
I mean, Little Miss Roxxy traditionally is pretty teetotal. So I'd be very surprised if she...
But it is free.
Yeah, I know. And that's
the count if you don't buy it.
Oh, look at this!
Oh, she had a thimbleful.
Tea drinking, split kicking, a spear fire at the northeast, getting in on the vodka.
Yeah, a tongue lick there. But no, you tried. Okay. Oh, that's one thing she definitely can do. Experience doing burlesque dancing.
Oh, she could do that all night as well, can you, Cossack?
Look at the core on that. Oh, Drake is not up for any shenanigans tonight. He wants this win like he wants a bag of chips with some scalp thrown on top.
Gia Adams now, first time in the ring for Gia from down the road in Washington. Making her North Wrestling debut.
Koslov spoke to his Russian contingent, asked them to stop interfering in elections for a brief time to find him the best local woman in his area. And Gia Adams was one who came across here. Couldn't find much about her online, so obviously the Russians are doing the job well. But she's got size advantage here. As soon as I've said that, she's taken down. I don't know anything about commentating.
Little Miss Roxxy has certainly got the years advantage over Gia Adams, and certainly the advantage in this environment.
Oh, that was nice, Roxxy putting somebody else's legs over her head. No.
And Gia Adams, who has that strong core, as you will see once Gia gets going. She's got some strength behind her and some speed to match it as well. Little Miss Roxxy immediately outsized by Gia.
Oh, big shoulder tackle there. I'm sure Gia, like many other wrestlers, saw North Wrestling, thought, well, I want to be there. That's where all the hot action is. And I bet she says, I can't wait to go on northwrestling.pivotshare.com as well. But rolled up there by Roxxy.
Oh, Gia nearly got a quick pinfall loss there, rolling through. And look at this.
Oh,
unorthodox cover. Oh, Gia Adams.
Good put all the weight on the arms there. Oh, and take down with a very simple clothesline.
Gia Adams
got the size advantage.
Putting the fear up Little Miss Roxxy, some kind of Spooky Susan type character. Looking to...
What's Spooky Susan?
Scare Little Miss Roxxy into losing. She's a Spooky Susan. putting the fear up Little Miss Roxy. Never heard the phrase of Spooky Susan? Gia Adams is Spooky Susan.
Okay. Hashtag Spooky Susan. HT Drake taking it down. He's not afraid of no ghost.
HT Drake. Wait, look at this. Gia Adams attempting to roll through.
That might make HT Drake snap if he lost to Gia Adams making a debut.
Oh my days, I don't think he'd live that one down at all. And that's no disrespect to Gia Adams, who has spent time proving herself in Northeast wrestling companies around, well, the Northeast.
I think he went for a Brock block there with the leg over the heat, but she rolled out of it instinctively. So Drake a result to the headlock.
Drake.
The stuff there, I think it was a test there to see what she knew and what Drake can get away with.
Seeing what Gia Adams is made of. Headlock tightly fastened by Gia. And Gia pushes HT Drake out of it. Impressive strength by Gia Adams.
And now Boris is in, much to the chagrin of HT Drake. He does not want to lose to this man.
I'm intrigued to see how well Boris and Gia work as a tag team. Their first outing ever as a unit. And we know that HT Drake and Little Miss Roxy have been on the same team multiple times. Oh, big side slam by Gia Adams.
Make the most of the weight advantage there. And Boris Koslov with...
Cossack leg drop, Hogan ski style.
I'm going to say, what? Oh, 1, 2. No, only 2. What's more Russian than the most famous American wrestler of all time? That's right.
Hulk Hogan ski. Boris Koslov now picking up HT Drake. These two. It's these two that started this entire endeavor tonight. HT Drake and Boris
Russian
Koslov.
leg sweep. He's from Russia.
Into a beautiful sunset flip style roll up for 2.
You're right, it was the tag match that Drake thought was going to be an easy win. Could relax a little, Boris Koslov, a bit of a drink ski and all this, and it did not go his way.
Big stomp by Boris Koslov.
The Nikolai stomp. Did say which Nikolai specifically. Let's assume his brother.
Keith Volkov.
Yeah, he said he asked the Kremlin for assistance HT Drake, didn't reply to him, so he did send a Twitter message to Ilya Dragunov, who doesn't follow Boris, so he didn't get a reply back, but he assures him that they wish him the best.
I like how up you are on Boris Kozlov's social media comings and goings.
I do my research.
Oh, look at this. Beautiful gut wrench suplex by Boris Koslov. That could do it early. No.
A lot of gut to wrench there. As I'm daunted.
HT Drake, Mappy, we've chronicled this over the last 4 or 5 months or so, and I do believe that this downfall of HT Drake, this mental meltdown that he's had, started back when he faced Chris Ridgway.
I think that was a very good... double foot stomp there. Yes, Tom, I couldn't agree more. The Ridgway fight, great wrestler style, not necessarily used to, but he held his own. But I think HT Drake thought he was going to win because I think, partly because people like me keep on putting him over in commentary. Everybody in that crowd knows who HT Drake is. Whoever takes him to speak to himself, he is one of the best wrestlers in the Northeast. He's sick of being the Northeast best kept secret. He wants to be an open secret. He wants everyone to know who he is. So he really does not take losing well. He can't stand losing, as the former Geordie once said.
Little Miss Roxy, meanwhile, taking the fight to Boris Koslov. These two started off as mates, and this fell away pretty quickly.
I don't think Roxy has anything against Boris. But, I mean, it's wrestling. A win is a win is a win.
Roxy tags to HT Drake now.
And the complete opposite, we HT Drake. Oh, what's happened?
See, this is what I mean.
What's this? It's, Team Up Frankensteiner.
This is what I mean with the double team of HT Drake and Little Miss Roxy. These two, a couple in real life, know each other so well.
The trademark springboard, spinning wheel kick there by Drake, and...
We know that down the way there is a training school for wrestlers based at Chester Street. And I know for a fact that HT Drake and Little Miss Roxy have been putting extra hours in there because whilst they're used to each other as a couple, they wanted to refine what they do as a tag team. And they have really been proving themselves worthy in this match. Oh my God!
Spine buster there from Boris. And big buzzer. Looking at the title to Gia.
If Arn Anderson was Russian, he'd be named Boris Koslov with a spine buster like that. And now Boris has got to make the tag to a fresh Gia Adams.
Hang on. The hammer tagging in the sickle.
Sick 'em!
Push. Down goes Roxy. Down goes Drake.
Gia Adams with no fear. Clotheslines all round to Roxy and HT Drake.
Flash in the corner. Pair of snapmares. And, oh, they're pretty close together. Oh, low cross body.
Viper-esque double cross body.
Into the influence of Viper in the scene in the UK. And of course, she did wrestle for us.
She absolutely did. Her Little Miss Roxy and Viper went one-on-one. You can watch that at northwrestling.pivotshare.com.
But don't go just yet.
Not just yet, because we're in the middle of a
you missed it.
huge tag team match. Drake and Roxy off the ropes. Oh, look at this.
Backside Titans. And right into crossbody and what the hell?
Oh my God, the strength of Gia Adams drops both of them.
Oh, 2 in 1.
Power bomb to Drake and a front slam to Roxy.
Oh.
Unbelievable strength by Gia Adams.
Obviously not as smooth as she wanted to, but it's not diving at the Olympics. It's not about execution. It's about what again.
It absolutely got the job done. Gia Adams knows it as well. And now Boris and Little Miss Roxy about to mix it up.
I'm going to try that move again. No.
Oh, Boris was trying something with Gia Adams and Roxy managed to kick her way out of it.
Oh, hip thrust. Another deadly from Roxy. Been shown by Lloyd of London. And, sunset flip powerbomb right into the turnbuckle. With a CTE for Boris there.
Oh, and a big kick from Gia Adams. Even bigger kick from HT Drake.
Flying kick. HT Drake has practiced 1,000 times now. And, kryptonite crunch.
He calls this the White Russian noise.
Oh, of course he did.
But it is a kryptonite crunch in every other walk of life.
Kremlin crunch. There we go.
Boris, you can choose which one of those you like when you come back round.
Yes. And I thought maybe Boris was going to get the pin there, but he's had a lot taken out of him. All 4 competitors are down. All 4 people matching the pad furiously to get back up.
Just about back at least on their knees, and Boris and Drake and Gia and Miss Roxy just exchanging punches, dropping bombs on one another.
Wishing to know about that. The referee lost a bit of control here, but he said he is new.
How do you keep these 4 in check?
Oh, drop toe hold. Drake and Roxy.
Oh, perfect double Talmor mutilators from HT Drake and Little Miss Roxy.
I told you we were going to double tap out.
No, wait, look at this. Boris was going to tap and Gia Adams was stopping him. And now Gia and Boris overpowering Drake and Roxy.
Well, behind every great man is a Naga.
Kremlin crossface on the one side. We got an octopus stretch face-lock combo from Gia Adams on the left.
I could even call that. And now Drake and Roxy both holding each other to get... both reaching rope at the same time.
Great teamwork from HT Drake and Roxy.
I think Drake and Roxy having the team experience helped them out there. Ooh, Roxy. You think one of their fans would have caught her, but nah, they get
hit hard on the floor of amongst the North faithful.
Irish whip into the corner to the belly to belly.
Perfectly executed from Boris Koslov.
Gia. Springboard, spinning leg drop in the midair, and the ref hesitated because he was like, wait, hang on, Boris, I'm supposed to be, out. Referee doing his job. And now there's Roxy trying to sneak in. With the cross distracted. There's a drop kick there, the Gia. Now Gia rolling out, leaving only Boris and Roxy in the ring. of course, going to do it. Doesn't want to, but if he wants to win, he's going to have to.
Boris has been reluctant to hit Little Miss Roxxy this whole match, and maybe now, like you say, he's going to go for it. Oh, Roxxy fights through. Scorpion kick to Boris.
I love it every time I see it.
Oh, are we going to see a Tyneside destroyer from Roxxy onto Boris?
Code Red Sunset Clip. She's fine. Nope, nope.
Oh, into the White Russian noise. This could seal the deal for Roxxy.
No, he's having a think about it though. Not sure he wants to.
He's taking too long.
Goes Gia.
Hey, look at it.
And Drake.
What on earth was that?
Christ. That's got to be it.
Here are your winners, HT3